Hi there, Cancer. Welcome back. We're going to get a general reading for Cancer to see whose energy I pick up on. This may or may not resonate with everybody. Spirit, give us a clear, concise message here for Cancer. Let's see what's going on in your energy, Cancer. We have the Devil in reverse coming out. Spirit, give us a clear, concise message here for Cancer. Ooh, we got the Two of Cups coming out. So this is definitely about a relationship. Okay, there's gonna be like something shocking is gonna happen here in this relationship. We're gonna dig deeper in a second. So I'm hearing that you're letting go of toxicity. You don't want anything to do with toxicity. You might be dealing with a Capricorn. Okay, I'm hearing like somebody is definitely investigating this situation. Okay, so somebody's investigating this situation here. While that person is investigating you, I'm seeing you going on this journey toward self-discovery, liberating yourself and leaving behind negative influences and really just getting away from any kind of negative way of thinking, getting away from negative people, just getting away from any kind of toxicity in your life. I see you moving on and like packing up and going towards something that's going to be more fulfilling for you. That's what I'm hearing. It's like you're going to be having all this stress in your life and all this obligation in your life, and getting away from that toxicity is like you're having to take on more on your shoulders than normal, and then to be able to just like relax. Like you're going to find somebody that's going to help you relax. Intuitively, you know that this is like the best route for you. That's what I'm hearing. So it's like you know that this person can bring peace in your life, and that this person could be like a shoulder that you can lean on when you need them the most, Cancer. With the Tower coming out in reverse, it makes me feel like the two of you have what it takes to build something together. Okay, like you know that this person could be your forever person. Okay, but it's like y'all are gonna work on something from scratch, or y'all are gonna have to start from scratch, right? Something's gonna be starting from scratch. So it could be the relationship, or it could be like in the physical world where you're actually physically having to start from scratch. So you might have had to walk away from somebody here who was very toxic, and you were only able to like take what you could carry kind of energy in order for you to be able to move on, right? And then you went to somebody who was more loving and caring and understanding, somebody who could give you a lot of respect and compassion when you needed it the most. That's what I'm hearing. Let's go ahead and do some verifying on that. Okay, first of all, it seems like you're avoiding problems, okay? First of all, it seems like avoiding conflicts seems to be one big part of what your energy is about right now. Is you don't want to fight with anybody, or you don't want to face any conflicts with anybody. And this could be like in the family, like conflicts in the family, or not wanting to face conflicts with people about your decisions here. That's what I'm getting. People in your family might want to like come in and tell you how they feel about this situation, but somebody here feels like, if they were to come and tell you anything, Cancer, about what you're doing, that you would just like push them away. So what's the point of trying to come and talk to you about this new person in your life, or this new person that you're dating, or you're seeing, you're connecting with? This could be a mother figure. Your mother, this mother figure doesn't want to tell you what they think because they don't want to like cause problems. They don't want you to push them away, okay? It's like they're trying to find a way to keep the peace, okay? If they're trying to keep the peace between you and them and everybody that is part of the situation, that's what I'm hearing. Somebody here is like wanting to let bygones be bygones. Like what happened in the past, just leave it in the past. Okay? Somebody here might be trying to recover something that they lost or something like that. Somebody here feels like they're suffering. Okay, I'm getting like they feel like they're suffering or your actions has caused them to suffer. Okay, somebody's going through a transformation and they're like being open to changes. They're being open to this new experience, but somebody's feeling like they're suffering here because of you leaving behind toxicity, or you left this person behind and now this person feels like, you know, that they've been cheated. Basically they've been cheated and they're suffering because of it, but at the same time they're becoming more and more aware of why you did what you did or why you're doing what you're doing. Okay, it's like you had to make a judgment call, right? But they don't like it. Okay, so they basically want you to like make a U-turn and go back to who you used to be, Cancer. But the thing is you can't do that. You know, you can't move back. I mean, once you found happiness with somebody else, I mean, you can't just go back to the conflict and the stress that you were under. I mean, you just can't go back to that. You know, so it looks like you have found your piece of heaven somewhere, or you have found your person that can give you the compassion that you need, right? The clarity that you need. Okay, because it's like you were going through the world with this blindfold on and just basically just instinctively doing things, but this person that came into your life is somebody who is giving you the clarity that you need. But I hear that people are trying to say like that person is taking from you or breadcrumbing you, or they're like giving you gifts that, you know, has some kind of hidden agenda attached to it and stuff like that, which is not true. I don't see it as true. I see it as this person is more than willing to put the effort into this connection. Okay, so don't listen to the naysayers. It looks like you might have family members who are against this connection. Okay, specifically a mother figure. Mother figure could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, or have it in their chart. Okay, I do feel like this person wants to talk to you, but they just don't know which way to talk to you about that connection. So you are basically with somebody now romantically who your family don't approve of. Okay, and the reason why could be simply because of their age, or it could be simply because of their race. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. So it could be because of their race, could be because of their age. Okay, it's like some kind of conflict going on there because of it, or it could be because of their religious background. Maybe they don't fit into your family's religious background. They might have a different religious view or something like that. There's something different that this person can't change about themselves. Okay, and is the reason why your family appears to be against that connection. Okay, and maybe that might be for one of you why you had to like leave everything behind and now you're having to start from scratch, like completely from scratch, like having to buy a new toaster, a new microwave, new dishes, and just like totally start from ground zero and work your way back up. So what's odd is that your family was supportive of when you were stuck in a very negative relationship and your family was supportive of that. And then when you get into a loving relationship, your family seems to feel like, it's horrible. It's the worstest thing in the world. And it's coming from a mother figure. Could be a Libra as well. It's coming from a mother figure who just feels like this is like the worstest thing that you could have done is go in and get into a loving connection with somebody who's not part of your religious group or part of your race or somebody who's the same age as you, something like that. Okay, this person could be much older or much younger or something like that. Okay, but this person that's totally against it is somebody who is like tearing the family apart. So I'm hearing like there's part of the family of your family that's supportive of you, and there's part of your family who's not supportive, who feels like you're making a huge mistake, who feels like, you should stay in that terrible situation, and just go isolate yourself. Eh, just go isolate yourself and stay in that connection that you were in, that you were so unhappy in. So, your happiness doesn't seem to be a top priority. That's what I'm trying to say. So, Cancer, I do feel like learning to love yourself, learning to prioritize yourself has been one of the biggest lessons for you in this chapter of your life. Putting yourself first seems to be one of the biggest wins that I can see in this chapter that you're in. Okay? And plus, two, finding somebody that genuinely cares about you is also another win. Okay? I am seeing a love offer here. A love offer and some kind of communication and happiness. So that relationship is going to make you very happy. Physically, emotionally, you're just going to be really happy with that person. That person could be a Libra, could be a Gemini, or an Aquarius. And this is what I have for you, Cancer. Thank you for joining me. Catch me in the next one. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.